Chelsea, and I'm a registered dietitian with Health and Nutrition Technology. Today we're going to be exploring how you can easily take a beautiful ear of corn on the cob, remove the corn kernels, and measure how much corn is actually on one ear. Now, we pose this question, how much corn is actually on one ear? Because we know that looking at our calorie steps, corn is a high-calorie vegetable. And referring back to our calorie steps, we know that corn is 135 calories per cup. So oftentimes at a barbecue, etc., you can consume an ear, 2 ears of corn, but really pose the question to yourself, how much corn have I actually consumed? So let's solve this myth together right now. Now, one tip that I have for you for cutting corn off the cob is to, once you have removed the husk, so we're going to remove the husk, and it's always a great idea to have a trash can nearby. And you want to ensure that you get all the silk off, because silk in your teeth is not attractive, nor does it provide any additional nutrition. So we're just going to ensure that the silk and the husk have been removed. And so in a large cereal bowl, I have placed a small bowl upside down. Now what we are going to do is take a nice sharp knife, and remember, sharp knives are essentially safer than dull knives, because dull knives you have to apply more pressure and thus you pose more risk for cutting yourself. So remember, always have a sharp knife. So we're going to take the knife and essentially just cut the corn off the cob. And so the theory behind this is that all the corn will fall into the bowl. And you might want to be very ginger with your cutting technique so your corn does not go all over your kitchen, because we know that time is very valuable these days, and so ensuring that we don't have a huge mess to clean up is very important. Now I'm going to just rotate this because our bowl that we had available was not essentially huge. So the larger the bowl, the easier it will be to catch all the corn kernels. So here we see that this is a very efficient way of getting the corn off of the cob. One thing that I love about corn is that it is so versatile. So you can use corn, straight off the cob, you can boil it in water, or perhaps if you want to be adventurous, you can throw it on the grill. So let's say you have a nice charcoal fire lit, or you have a gas grill. You can essentially leave the corn in the husk and pop it on the grill until the husks have become charred and the corn is nice and roasty inside. So we just want to remove the small bowl from the inside of the corn, of the large bowl containing the corn, and this way we can easily measure out how much corn is on one ear. So here we have a measuring cup, and I'm going to grab a spoon real quick, or a fork, just to get the corn kernels in the cup. Now, a good rule of thumb is that once you do this a couple times, you have a general idea of the size of the ear of corn and how much corn that correlates to via cup. So we see that, a large ear of corn, a medium to large ear of corn, produced roughly 1 cup of corn, or the equivalent to 135 calories. So the next time you indulge in your favorite vegetable, refer back to those calorie steps, be wise, so that when you're keeping track of your records, you're truly living in reality. Enjoy that corn.